Go!
Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Why I won't intervene to secure Nnamdi Kanu's release. Why I won't intervene to secure Nnamdi Kanu's release. Buhari speaks. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. President Muhammadu Buhari says he will not intervene to secure the release of Nnamdi Kanu because that would be interfering with the judiciary. Mr. Buhari said this in an interview with Channels Television, aired on Wednesday. There is one institution in the country I would not interfere with, which is the judiciary, Mr. Buhari said. We are giving him the opportunity to defend himself in Nigeria. The president said, not abusing us are far away in Europe. Mr. Kanu, a separatist leader, is currently being prosecuted for treason offenses before the Federal High Court in Abuja. He is being held in the custody of the State Security Service, SSS, at its headquarters in Abuja, after the Nigerian government repatriated him from Kenya in June this year, an action his lawyers termed abduction. Some leaders of the Southeast had met with President Buhari and appealed to him to release Mr. Kanu as part of efforts to ensure peace in the region. But speaking during his interview, the president insisted that the IPOB leader would not be released. He said, those who are saying we should release him, we would not release him. Because you cannot keep on sending incorrect information about the economy and security and think you cannot account for it. At the last sitting in Mr. Kanu's trial on December 2, the trial judge, Bintalun Yako, of the Federal High Court in Abuja adjusted the hearing date in the suit to January 19, 2022. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who earlier led other defense lawyers on the walkout on the judge during the previous proceedings in November 2021, had applied for an abridgment of time in the trial for an urgent hearing of his pending application. One of such applications challenges the competence of the charges instituted against his client. But the prosecuting lawyer, Shuaibu Labaran, opposed the request for abridgment of time, informing the judge he had filed a counter application. after listening to arguments by the two opposing lawyers. The judge said the court's diary was already congested due to a busy schedule and adjourned the suit to January 19, bringing the date forward by 1 day. Mr. Kanu is being prosecuted on a 7-count charge bordering on terrorism and treasonable felony. The separatist, who was granted bail in April 2017, fled the country after the invasion of his home in Afara Uku, near Umaya, Abia State, by the military in September that year. A situation one of Mr. Kanu's lawyers, Aloy Ejimako, described as the rule of self-preservation. Mrs. Unyako subsequently revoked his bail for ditching his trial and ordered his trial to be separated from the rest of the co-defendant. While the trial of the rest of the defendant has made some progress, Mr. Kanu has been stalled since 2017. On June 29, 2021, the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, announced that Mr. Kanu had been rearrested and brought back to Nigeria to continue facing his trial. He said the IPOB leader was intercepted days earlier but did not give details. Although there has been no official disclosure about where and how Mr. Kanu was arrested, relatives and lawyers to the IPOB leader have described how he was kidnapped in Kenya under controversial circumstances. President Muhammadu Buhari says he will not intervene to secure the release of Nnamdi Kanu because that would be interfering with the judiciary. Mr. Buhari said this in an interview with Channels Television aired on Wednesday. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let's know what your view is all about.